trying to stop Parler. CNN, the liberal media, trying to get rid of Fox. Twitter, not letting the President of the United States tweet anymore. Let me read his tweet so I can say, okay, this is what he says. It's good, it's bad, it's stupid, it's asinine. Let me read it. I'm an adult. Don't censor the guy. He is the sitting president of the United States and will soon be the former president of the United States. I am sick and damn tired of these folks trying to treat us like babies. This is not the United States of America. This isn't what this country stands for. I never dreamed the day I would be coming on this radio station expressing concerns for our First Amendment and freedom in this country. I believe you have the right to read and decipher what you want to on these political fronts. You have people that don't think, for example, that they should post anything that is against climate change, even by other scientists that don't agree with climate change. So if you have other scientists that might be the minority opinion, that doesn't necessarily mean they're wrong. They have a differing opinion, but there are those that are saying I shouldn't have the opportunity to read that differing opinion, to hear the other side. Does this sound like China or the more than the United States? So I can't read what others say as to what their thinking is about election shenanigans. I can't read why they think that's the case, what their mathematical theories are, what the oddities are. I'm not allowed to, I should be allowed to read that. I shouldn't have access to that. This is utter bullcrap. This is censorship. I don't support shutting the president down when it comes to tweeting. I don't support trying to get rid of Parler. I don't support trying to get rid of Fox News with a specific attack on Tucker Carlson. I don't support any of this. I see with my own eyes the double standard when it comes to coverage. I heard about the mostly peaceful riot with buildings burning in the background during a Black Lives Matter. I heard politicians saying that that there's nothing wrong with this violence. Politicians encouraging it. Nothing wrong with it. Donating money to get people right out of jail that were committing this stuff. During the Black Lives Matter, I saw the double standard in coverage. I didn't hear people say the mostly peaceful protest. It was a mob, thugs, that they referred to in the Capitol. Never mind the fact that 99.9% was a mostly peaceful protest. If you're going to go by the Black Lives Standard, there was a huge number of people there that weren't doing anything wrong. But we want to paint them all with one brush. They're all bad. We've been doing that for 4 years. Anybody that supports Trump is a deplorable, a white racist, a white supremacist, I should say, a racist, a Nazi. For 4 years, the Trump voter, an uneducated white person, what did Hillary Clinton and everyone say about Trump voters? White women voted the way their husbands told them to vote. That's why they voted for Trump. They're deplorables. They're racist. They're white supremacists. They're Nazis. They've been attacking Trump supporters from day one. I voted for Trump not once, but twice. I supported the agenda then. I support the agenda now. America first. I don't apologize for it. And I never will. I would never vote for Hillary Clinton. I would never vote for her agenda. And I didn't vote for Joe Biden, and I don't support that agenda. And you're insulted because you believe in America first. So we take a whole group of people and say they're all bad news. My fellow Americans, productive, tax-paying, God-loving Americans. Many of them in law enforcement, many of them veterans, and we're going to paint all of them as they're horrible people. the Trump mob, as though every single one of them did this action in the Capitol. False. Small percentage. And those supporters think that small percentage should be identified and stand accountable for their actions. But what am I seeing? I'm seeing people express opinions, fearing their tongue on social media and losing their jobs for it. They didn't break any law. They simply expressed their opinion. They're losing their jobs because of their opinion in the United States of America. You shouldn't be losing your job based on your opinion. You should be able to give me your opinion. Don't fear your tongue. Tell me what you think. I can determine if I agree or disagree, or you're smart or you're dumb. I have my own thoughts. Let me hear it. Let me hear if you're opposed to climate change, what your thinking is. Let me hear it. Or if you're for it, let me hear both sides of an argument. Give me the opportunity to watch what I think is a much better cable channel than CNN, which is Fox. I just think it's far better. But CNN wants to get rid of the competition, wants to hold Fox accountable for what took place in Washington, D.C. No, we're not going to hold the individuals accountable. How many millions and millions and millions of people heard the tweets and all that kind of stuff and didn't react to it? Didn't follow through on that. The vast majority of people. But we're going to say, we're going to cater to the folks who did this action? Was it because of what the president was saying, or the tweets, or what was going on Fox News? Or maybe they're just anarchists that were there. I got to believe they didn't make pipe bombs when they arrived, that they brought them with them or whatever. So I don't know how motivated anyone was by this. I believe in holding individuals accountable for their actions when it comes to breaking the law. If you were the one that burnt the Target store down and looted it, we should prosecute you. If you're in the Capitol and you're doing destruction, we should prosecute you. The rest of the people that are simply protesting, whether I agree with the cause or not, have every right to protest in this country. And Parler has a right to be in business in this country to say, we're the alternative to censorship going on over there. But no, let's shut down their server. Let's stop Parler. Let's get rid of that option for people. Let's get rid of that competition. Let's stop the President of the United States from tweeting. How many people read those tweets and thinks he's an ass as a result of it? How many? It's positive, it's negative, it's hurt him more in the election than anything, but all of a sudden, the President of the United States of America can't tweet what his thoughts are. Unbelievable. People losing their jobs because what? Ted Cruz and Josh Hawley, because they were there making the case for what was taking place, they should be thrown out. Thrown out. Unbelievable. And make no mistake, this idea of impeaching the President of the United States, this whole process isn't about the next 10 days. It's about the last lines in that impeachment, so he can never be able to run for office ever again. This isn't about the next 10 days. This is about the fear of him running in 4 years. Comments, calls after this. Stay tuned.
Stories you're thinking about.
Improve border security.
There's more people than ever coming.
It's a humanitarian crisis. Crime.
Because I am a mom too.
Check in for this story and more.
It's important to know the facts.
The news stories are on 570 WKBN.
We've been waiting for COVID-19 vaccines to be developed. Now, waiting for them to get to us. But you can do more than wait. You have powerful ways to help slow the spread right now and protect your family and loved ones too. Here's how. Watch your distance. Stay at least 6 feet away from folks you don't live with. It's risky to be indoors with them too. And of course, avoid crowds. Also, wear a mask. CDC reports masks protect the people who wear them and folks around them. And wash your hands using soap and water for 20 seconds. And do it frequently. Vaccines won't make COVID go away overnight, but they give us a real chance to finally overcome it. As long as we keep watching our distance, wearing our masks, and washing our hands.
Learn more about vaccines at cdc.gov/coronavirus. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Uh-oh, today is January 11th, Quitter's Day. Hi, I'm Rick Edelman. It's called Quitter's Day because that's the day most people give up on their New Year's resolutions. Really? They can't even stick with it for 2 weeks? Maybe it's because it's really hard to pull off a New Year's resolution. Yeah, I get it. Improving your personal finances is a top resolution, but, well, money's complicated. So let us help you fulfill your New Year's resolution by giving you a free financial plan, an $800 value. Just call us at Edelman Financial Engines, 888-PLAN-RICK. We'll tell you how to invest to help you achieve your goals. If last year taught us anything, it's that we all need a financial plan to help secure our future. So instead of quitting on your New Year's resolution, set yourself up for success. Get your free retirement review. Call us, Plan Rick. That's 888-PLAN-RICK. Or go to rickedelman.com. That's ricedelman.com. Again, just call us at 888-PLAN-RICK.
Do you promise to love, honor, and cherish, forsaking all others?
I do.
I do.
And now, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you roommates. Go forth.
That's not the vow you took. But if struggles with CPAP have you and your spouse sleeping in separate rooms, it might be time to look into Inspire. Inspire works inside the body with just the click of a remote. That's right, just a button. No mask, no hose, just sleep. Inspire. Sleep apnea innovation.
Talk to your doctor to see if Inspire is right for you. Review important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
Friends, don't put your most valuable financial asset in a game of chance. Hey, it's Dan Rivers here, and with my friend Kelly of Kelly Warren and Associates Real Estate, you get a guarantee. If Kelly can't sell your home at an agreed price and an agreed deadline, she'll buy it herself. But that's really just a safety net. Kelly's marketing is so solid that she sells at least one home on average every single day of the year. Connect with Kelly to get your home sold at kellysoldit.com. That's kellysoldit.com.
At Fairway Ford in Canfield, our simple sales process means you're with one person the entire time. It's quick, painless, and fun to buy a new car at Fairway. See us at fairwayfordohio.com or 330-533-FORD. Fairway, that's the way we do business.
Newsmax TV. Everyone is watching it now. Get the real news on President Trump on Newsmax. More than 30 million Americans tune into Newsmax TV. With great shows and analysts like Dick Morris, Rudy Giuliani, Michelle Malkin, Diamond and Silk, Mike Huckabee, Alan Dershowitz, and a lot more. Every night you can watch Newsmax's #1 show, Greg Kelly Reports. Greg Kelly and Newsmax tell the big news you need to know. How big tech is censoring you, and Joe Biden's dangerous plans. You need to watch Newsmax TV. Get Newsmax on all major cable systems or check your guide. If you don't get Newsmax, call your cable operator. Tell them you want Newsmax. And remember, Newsmax is free on Roku, YouTube, Apple TV, Xumo, TiVo Plus, Pluto, Chromecast, and most smart TVs like Samsung and LG. And don't forget to download the free Newsmax TV app. All other cable news channels ask you to pay, but Newsmax's app is free. So start watching anytime, anywhere in the world.
Here's the Storm Team 27 forecast brought to you by the good folks at Team Office. 34 degrees currently tonight, partly cloudy, low down to 23. It's chilly out there today, though. Partly cloudy, 37 for Tuesday and Wednesday, partly cloudy at 41. Good news, no precipitation, no slush, salt, rain, or anything like that on the roadways. So it's terrific. And as we head to the middle of January, Ron Verb, News Radio 570 WKB on washers, dryers, refrigerators. Here's Terry out at CMAX Northside TV and Appliance. The one place to go for all of it. Locally owned and operated. Delivery guys that you can trust having come into your household. Great selection of all the names you know. And guys that know what they're talking about that can answer your questions. Right, Terry?
Boy, that's quite a testimonial. Yes, that is right. And everything's wonderful. Like you said, it's a great, so far, January's pretty good. The weather's good. Deliveries are easy. As long as it's not snowing and ice, everything's good. And we still have appliances ready to deliver, install, take in your house, do it as soon as tomorrow or the next day.
Absolutely. Do you still have any freezers left? Because there was a hard time getting those.
We just got more freezers in, Ron. We have lots of freezers right now. We have some uprights and some chests. Yeah, we have got some more freezers in this last week again. So freezers are starting to come back in. It's still tough. Everything's challenging, but every day is different, but we keep trying our best. That's all we can do.
Listen, folks, I said be careful who you allow in your house. The folks at CMAX, you can invite them in. They can hook up your refrigerator, your stove, take away the old. They do great work, competitive prices, the names you know, locally owned and operated. You'll be like me. You'll be a customer and say, this is the place we get all of our washers, dryers, and all of our appliances. On Youngstown, Poland Road, what's the phone number in Struthers?
864 Youngstown Road. Phone number is 755-9061, or find us at northsidetv.com, and let's go Buckeyes.
Amen. Thank you. And what a great night it was last night, speaking of which. How about the Browns? Was that incredible, the first 5 minutes of that game? Absolutely incredible. And were you not on the edge of your seats till we got further into the fourth quarter, just thinking maybe it's just part about being a Browns fan. You know, you had that lead, and you just were never relaxed or feeling you had this thing won till almost the end of the game because you just didn't know about Pittsburgh. And what a game. What a night. Calls coming up after the headlines.